The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Astros starting pitcher, number 45, struck out 15 overall with the win as the Astros downed Oakland 20-5. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in first place in the AL West, and the Athletics are third in the division. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they pounded the Indians 7-1. As of today, the
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his right, Robinson, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second baseman, number 25.
Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Jackie Robinson. Really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Mike.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot for Babe Ruth. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Rip toward the gap in right. In at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 down. Now in the box, Johnny Bench. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Coming from Sabathia. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken.
Jr.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as not. Giancarlo Stanton now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Nope. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around to
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back. It's up and out of here into the archway. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Chad Green enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. As he rips it on the ground to second. Torres has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, They should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Well.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Ted Williams. As he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one. Back to first, and he throws it away.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, first baseman.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Hard liner to center field. Griffey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Voigt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strike three.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Leave one. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
Leading off for the Astros.
In now, Johnny Bench, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yeah, that last.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Up next for the Astros. The shortstop.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Robinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The left field, number 3.
Now to the plate, Babe Ruth comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Popped him up. Schmidt waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked you let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching, Sanchez is carrying around a batting average in the swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Torres scoops it up. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
The right fielder, number 9.
In now, Ted Williams. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Gregorius leads off second with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Miguel Andujar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away. If they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down, I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 11-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. squared that one up just a little late. Into the wind up. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Out in front there. This one's pulled off to the left side. No hits to this point. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Torres is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gleyber Torres goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Line to the right side, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Oh, for 2 for him to this point. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The discipline has just been...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Bullock back up the middle. Hicks is right there. One down.
The right fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready now, Ted Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 gone. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Johnny Bench will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he is in there.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
In now, Cal Ripken. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 runs. Here's Didi Gregorius. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-1 home. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is there. 1 away. Settling in now, Neil Walker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Late that time for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jackie Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripping.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Oh, beautiful dive. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good...
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Houston, Jeff Bagwell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Here's big Aaron Judge starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The batter, Captain.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. To his right, Robinson. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
14-1, the final tally here. Houston get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Bob Feller gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. CC Sabathia is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, Johnny Bench had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, helping the Stros best the Yankees 14-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Mike Clevenger grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 6-5. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. The Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 8-0. The Twins left fielder, number 20, drove in 4, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 6-4. The Phils launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 12-6.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. The Astros look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. By the blue, a right-hander out of Louisiana will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
Robinson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Aaron Judge, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I love watching him hit. He has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the American League. So expect to see him work some deep counts and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch that he can handle.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
From the stretch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Next up for the Stros, Jeff Bagwell. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Time for a look at the Stros on base. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Joe Morgan. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Runner goes. Now a step off as they've got the runner first and second. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archway. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. A solo shot for Babe Ruth, number 749 for his career, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Griffey Jr. takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 550th of his great career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tommy Kahnle is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, and this is also hit well out to the deep center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hold strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit out towards second. Torres has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In now is the Yankees DH, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he fouls this one off. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. But this is speared by the first baseman.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Bagwell. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is carrying around an absurd batting line. Coming, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Ruth rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's hanging in, currently 7th in the AL in that department. And that's in there for strike 1. Pop high in the air. Torres over to his left, and that ends the inning. First offering on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shoots this one over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Schmidt is there, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gleyber Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he's safe.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's David Robertson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Schmidt.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch on its way. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Morgan takes his lead at third with 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to...
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting. Center fielder.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And as you can see, they are way. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as the blowout continues.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Joe
Into the box now, Joe Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
now batting, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Mike Schmidt will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. The Babe with a two-run home run. Number 751 as he creeps ever closer as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single knock.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Stanton on at first, nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Luke Voigt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Popped him up. Schmidt has room in foul territory. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, B-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Ground ball left side. Andujar fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Morgan. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Joe Morgan.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jackie Robinson, and their runners at the corners now. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he steps off, and he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Going for strikeout number 15. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Bench has a play. 1 out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that one just missed outside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The next 0-2. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
The center fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
I don't ever think I've been affiliated with something like this, Matty. To watch a team pump 10 balls over the fence.
Nero, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. My concern is that they're going to run out of baseballs before this game is over. I don't know how many dozen balls they had before the game, but 10 of them right now are souvenirs.
Number 5. Jeff
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Hicks will get there, and he puts it away. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue Major League Baseball on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. In there for strike one, 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
21-1 this evening. The Houston Astros earned 28 hits in this one. Vida Blue earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luis Severino is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss.